got it.
This is the road on the way to my house, and I absolutely just had to put the video on because I knew that nobody would believe just how beautiful the drive is. I mean, it is just stunning, the drive. And this is where I grew up. Although these houses weren't here when I was little, some of them were, but not most of them. And let's see here. I always have to pay attention here. So it's funny because we're going to come up on a curve. It's a really dangerous curve, actually. When I was a kid, people used to do drag racing through here, but it was always kind of, we'd hear about the fatalities and stuff like that. But, today, before I actually stop at my house, I think I want to take it on down the hill. So I'm going to go past my house. So my dad is probably going to see me go by. He's probably going to go, what's she doing? Where's she headed? So I'm just going to take you on a little jog about. This is the turn like you're going to my house. But we're going to pass my house because I want to show David the hill. I don't know if David's seen it before. So I'm going to take David on a little journey here. And when I was a little kid, you're going to laugh. Oh, look. Whoa, David, get the rose bushes. Did you get them? I hope so. Those are pretty. So when I was a kid, there's a funny story my dad loves to tell because we would walk. This would be a great bike ride. Check it out. I mean, you can tell how the hills are just by looking at the video. Anyway,
I have to say you slow down just a little bit.
I'm sorry. I love this road. So this hill, we used to go fishing. We would walk down the hill to go fishing. And the reason I wanted to take David down this little hill is because when you get down there, well, you'll see, it kind of, the leaves, the trees, they just kind of like make an archway. It's really pretty if I don't scare the crap out of David here.
Well, you're getting pretty close to scaring them.
It's a good thing you're filming and not me. That'd be a feat, wouldn't it? You'd probably jump out and take your chances with the cliff. Oh boy. But when we were walking up the hill, I would tell my dad, I would say, okay, let me down if I heard a car. Let me down. I can walk. And then as soon as the car would go by, oh my, look at this. As soon as the car would go by, I would say, okay, pick me up. Okay, pick me up. Carry me. And he would carry me, and then we'd hear another car, and I'd go, okay, let me down. And he loves to tell everybody that story. And so anyway, it's coming upon where I wanted to show David. It just starts getting really pretty. I mean, well, not that it wasn't already pretty, because it is. When we make this, and I'll show you where I used to go fishing. And it's just stunning. Oh yeah, my dad built that fence, by the way. And my dad built most of this stuff. So, okay, see how it just starts just looking just like a lot of greenery. And it's all trees. And it just starts to kind of like fold over and make a little archway, and it's just gorgeous. And when the sun peeks through, it's so amazing.
Looks like they're driving Augusta to the Masters golf tournament.
Yay! Oh boy. Yeah. Whoa, what is that? Hold on, I can't tell what that is. That's a bird of some kind. What kind of bird is that? Wow, that was wicked. That was a wicked bird, in a good way.
I thought that was the guinea you were looking for yesterday.
Yeah, David's still teasing me because I thought a turtle dove was a guinea. So my little fishing hole is right over here. I don't know if I can figure out a way to show it to you, but they've kind of made a little campground out of part of it that you can actually kind of see. It's off to the side there. You can see that. Yeah, there's so that's the little. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll just take a little jog about through here so that you can really see it. And so, well, this didn't used to be here a long time ago. And actually, when we still come here, my dad doesn't like to come here. We actually still go to the wooded area. But when I was a kid, I used to go swimming in this creek. As a matter of fact, not only did I go swimming, we did not have any running water. We didn't have indoor facilities. We had an outhouse. you know, like an old-fashioned outhouse. And I'm gonna see if David would be willing to get out of the car for a second. Hold on a second. And let's see here. Hold on, I'm gonna
We got a canoe down here.
canoe. Let's go check it out, David. All right, I got David convinced it's a good idea. So this is where not only did I used to go swimming, I used to. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm sorry. Hey, you're in my bathing spot. It is. At least it was when I was a kid. We're sitting here doing a video. I was talking about how, like, when I was little, we didn't have the running water and we didn't have the facilities, and we used to come down here with a bottle of, like, Dawn dishwashing liquid and take a bath in the river. Oh God. Sorry about that. Enjoy. Oh yeah, it's the Illinois River. I'm sorry. But probably would help, wouldn't it? For people to know. But it is the Illinois River. And it's beautiful. And we got a couple of canoe guys. Let's see if we can sneak up on our canoe guys. And this is just a great place to be. And so, yeah, so. If you come this way a little bit, David, and David's going to get me in my little comfies here. Just being all kinds of silly and comfortable because I'm excited. And so, anyway, we're going to take David back up the hill and show David what it looks like going upwards.
Are we through?
Yeah, I think this is one of my most favorite parts because, I mean, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but if David's able to get what I'm actually seeing, and you know, as far as a person, you know how it always looks different on film. Anyway, it just looks like a big archway. It's just, you know, there's so much greenery. It's just amazingly green, and it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful drive, and excited to see my dad. But I really had to take David down here because, well, I mean, I know David's probably seen it, but it's usually, you know, it was like. Example, one time it was when we were so busy looking for Cindy, he probably really didn't have time to notice how pretty it is. And while we're here, we'll probably go a little bit further at some point, and I'll take him over to Flat Rocks, and I'll get some footage over at Flat Rocks. I think Leon took you to Flat Rocks once, didn't he, David? It's really beautiful at Flat Rocks, and so the rest of you just really need to see it and see how I grew up. So we used to walk down the hill, and as you can tell, it's not really that far from my house. And I mean, you can walk to it in like no time flat. And then when you, but this is the hill.
Going down the hill is no hill, but going up the hill.
Yeah, David's convinced going up it might be a different story. But so think about this. My dad used to carry me going up this hill, and he would do it pretty much every day. We would go fishing every day. And I know it doesn't look very steep on the video. It probably doesn't look very steep at all, but it is. I mean, this would make a nice bicycle ride. I mean, it's not quite a Mount Scott, but it's definitely nothing to sneeze at. That's for sure. I don't know. You know, it might even compare to Mount Scott to some degree. Not fully, but because it's definitely shorter than Mount Scott. It's not nearly as long, but the grade is definitely there. It's got a good steep grade. It would make for some incredible bike training. According to, well, if you can keep the doggies, there's not really a leash law here, so the dogs kind of roam free. And so, other than having dogs going crazy on you, it would probably be a really nice ride. Of course, the dogs might motivate you. Nothing like a little motivation on a bicycle, right?